Hey friends, today we're going to make our egg carton trains.
So first you'll need to cut out 3 to 5 little egg carton pieces. The easiest way I found to do this was using a serrated knife, and I just cut through. And then I'm going to trim off the edges of all of them. Got my edges trimmed off so they are more or less flat at the bottom. And then the next part, if you want, is to paint each of these. Now they could all be the same color, or you could make them each a different color, or if you just want to leave them as is and then skip on to the next step, that is fine too. But I'm going to go ahead and paint mine, and then I will come back and show you what's next. I've painted all of my little egg carton cups, and I'm gonna let them dry. One thing that I found that made it a little bit easier is to just squirt some paint directly inside the cup, and then you can swirl it around a little bit and then flip it over on the other side. So you might get a little bit messy doing it that way, but it's a bit faster. So you can just have some wipes on hand and paint them together with your child. So I decided to do kind of a multicolor one. And then the other thing, if you are painting, you can go ahead and get your toilet paper roll, and then you're gonna cut it in half. This is gonna be for the smokestack for the engine. And then if you wanna paint this, you can paint this. If not, you can just leave it as is. I'm gonna go ahead and paint it black to go with my black steam engine. And then I'm gonna let these dry until tomorrow, and I will show you what's next. Okay, it's day 2 and I'm ready to put my train together. So the first thing you want to do is you're gonna hole punch each of these pieces, and you want to do it down towards the bottom. One on this side and then one on the other side. If you don't have a hole punch, you could just poke a little hole with a knife, because what we're gonna do afterwards is lace these together with a pipe cleaner. So I'm gonna do that. Got all my holes punched, one on each side of each of these little cups. And then I am simply gonna take the pipe cleaner and we're gonna thread these together. So your child can do this part. One tip is just to have them hold it near the end. They'll have better control that way. They can put it in one side and then slide it through to the other. And they can decide which one they want to put on next. Now you want to bend down the end of the pipe cleaner a little bit so it doesn't slide all the way off. Give yourself about an inch or so of room at the end. So maybe you can bend this up like that, and that way they'll be able to have something to hold on to pull their train. So I think I'm going to do glue next. Put it through one side, the other. I've got all of them threaded on here, and then I'm just gonna twist this into a little ball at the end so it doesn't get pulled back through. And then you can put these right side up so they're open at the top. And all up. And I can unwrap that a little bit. That's what we can use to pull the train along with. And then we can make our smokestack. So I have this piece here, my cut in half toilet paper roll, which I painted. And then you can just kind of squeeze it in there. If you want it to be a little bit more secure, maybe you can add some glue at the base, or you could tape it along the inside, maybe even staple it, whatever you'd like to do. Then we can get our cotton balls. You'll need your 2 cotton balls, and for this you can have your child just kind of stretch them out. Make them a bit fluffier. Apart like that, and then they can start putting the steam inside the smokestack here. So to make it kind of so it sticks out a little bit, if you want to either staple in this last piece or tape it down maybe, or glue it, That way it won't just fall out. So I'm gonna do that. If you'd like, you can use these sticker dots here for some wheels. Pretty easy, just peel off. You should have 6 in there, so you'll have enough for wheels for 3 cars. I'm gonna do one side first, then I'll do the other. Do every other car maybe. Put a wheel there. I stapled mine in so it's a little bit more secure in there. It's not gonna fall out. Now, I like to leave these little cups up because then you can find some things, some cargo for your train. So I got a couple blocks here. Maybe I'll put some blocks in here. Got this little Duplo person. She can ride in there. If you have some Play-Doh, maybe you can make some little Play-Doh balls. Whatever little things you want to put in there, they can ride on the train. And that's it. So you have your little front piece here, and your child can use that to drive their train around. Choo, choo, choo.
Well, here is my egg carton train. I've got my steam engine up front and some cargo and a little person. And then I can just pull it around, put it on the table or put it on the floor. I can go for a little ride. Choo, choo. All right, friends, hope you have fun. See you next time.